Hey guys, welcome. You're watching Cool on the Budget with Speed Gene. I'm Gene, and today we're gonna talk about Honda Pilot. This is a very cool SUV. It's a great replacement and an alternative to a minivan. It's roomy, it has room for 7, and it is not a minivan for those who are not big fans of minivan. So let's take a closer look. So we have in front of us a silver color 2011 Honda Pilot EXL package. So what does EXL stands for? It stands for a fully loaded. So this car as a factory came with every possible option. So this specific one is a Florida car, so it's rear-wheel drive. It doesn't have four-wheel drive option, which if you look around, you probably don't need a four-wheel drive option here. So what you see right off the bat here, you have the premium wheels, you have the fog lights, you have the chrome grille, and let's just take a quick look around. So you see you get the nice beefy front grille, and if you look closer from the previous generation, which was kind of slick, this is a little bit blocky, a little bit more an SUV and a pickup truck like, but it doesn't drive like that, I gotta tell you. So you could see the size of it is pretty significant. This Pilot seats 7 comfortably. So there are 3 rows, and again, being an EXL model, this has leather seats. Let's take a closer look. So let's start from the back. As you can see, you got some nice leather seats, and if you notice, got some headphones for a very cool entertainment system. So you press this button and a nice screen comes out. So this, you have HDMI, you have the internal CD drive, DVD drive, which you can use. Very, very cool. Another cool feature here is you have your own climate control right here. All right, so now this is the second row. The third row opens up very conveniently with a pull of the lever, and you kind of push forward. You can see how it slides out. You got really room for 2 adults or 3 kids here, which you could see you could step right in relatively easily. To close it, all you have to do is just push it and push it back. So let's get to the rear of the car, and we'll get to the front from the other side. So you could tell here you get nice dual exhaust, you got all the chrome bits everywhere. This particular car does not have the option for the roof rack, and it makes it look a little bit sleeker. So let's get into the passenger side. And you could see it's a nice, comfortable place to be. All right, so right away what I noticed was the remote control. This, you could use this as a remote control for the TV, and obviously you could hook up a gaming system to this. Then you have a nice elaborate remote for audio. You could see a whole bunch of buttons. So now let's transition to the driver side comforts. You get a nice comfortable seat, you get a steering with some nice sporty dials, you got just enough controls on the steering wheel, and you have a nice big cluster here. What I like about this, there's plenty of storage space. You got a power outlet here. The shifter is nice and neat. You see how small it is compared to generally the other shifters in other cars. All the controls are pretty self-intuitive. We got some heated seats here, which is really useful in 90-degree weather. And you got a nice large screen. So another cool feature that you have here is this internal rear view mirror. So what you could see is, you could see everything that's going on in the back of your car, right? As you can see right now, you could see the screen. If I get that up, you could see all the way back. So you could see what happens and what goes on. So this obviously has a nice sunroof, which opens up. So a lot of driver comforts. So now let's step back out. We'll talk about the price really quickly. So what are the prices for these cars right now? So in the current market, especially post-COVID, all the used car prices went up significantly. This one, you can pick up a really nice, kind of close to 100,000 mile version of a well taken care of for roughly $11,000–12,000. So for a car like this that will run another 100,000 miles, it looks cool, it's very comfortable, it's a great deal for the family. So in terms of the engine and the gas mileage, which is also important for those who are planning to take long drives, this is a 3.5 liter V6 engine. Since this is not the all-wheel drive model, it's not that terrible on the gas. However, it's not a 4-cylinder, and you can see it's pretty big, pretty bulky and heavy. So here you're looking at low 20s, maybe in the city even get into the high teens. So on a highway, on a nice cruise control, probably around 70 miles an hour, you can get it into the mid 20s. So this is something that is a slight downside, but you get tremendous amount of room, you get nice looks, and you get a lot of comfort for a very inexpensive price. All right, let's do another quick walk around. Very comfortable car, very nice. So what's my overall verdict? I like it. I think this is a great family car, great family SUV, and you get tremendous amount of car for the money. Subscribe to my channel, click the bell button to be notified of the new videos, and we're going to be reviewing a lot of very unique, very cool cars, as well as mainstream cars, which are all on the budget. We're not going to talk about Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Porsches, which are awesome cars, but they are out of most people's budget. We're going to talk about cars that anybody can afford, fun cars, convertibles, coupes, sports cars, SUVs, minivans, pickup trucks, and all the other fun cars. If you have an idea, send me a message, comment on the video, let me know what you like, and then I'll see what I can do for you. We'll do a brief review, and we'll get everybody driving cool on the budget cars. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.